It might be early in the season, but it's always significant when it's first against second, a game that could have a big say in who eventually wins the title. It's Manchester City. They take on Leeds United live on EA TV. Hello everyone. Well, here's something we say every day of the week, don't we? It's a beautiful day for football in Manchester at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Leeds United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City.
Well, they play without a main centre-forward, but it's the wide players that end up through the middle. And they also look to get their fullbacks into advanced positions to deliver some great crosses. On their day, they're very difficult to negate.
And a look at the Leeds United starting 11.
Well, they're playing with two up front, but they have different roles. The main striker has to use his pace to run behind the defence. The second striker is trying to find pockets of space to receive the ball and get himself turned. It's a good combination, I think.
Etihad Stadium, enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Oh, the threat is there. Sandro Tonali. Not out of the woods yet. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, I think we can expect goals.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And over comes the corner. And you need your defender to take charge. And cutting in from the flank. Martial. Firing it towards goal. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Over it comes. Determined defending. Another block. Right, I believe changing circumstances in the Bournemouth game. Alex Scott, the defender, put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
Well, they've given him too much space. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. To clarify, Bournemouth have found the net in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Now he must favour the cross. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. It is to be a throw-in. That's a good-looking ball. No, high-quality defending. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. And now the delivery. Well, the danger is still there. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. And snuffing out the danger. Routine, really. Joao Cancelo. Now Eder Militao. Abraham. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. He's got the right idea with that pass. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Is it going to be? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
1-0 then. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Dani Olmo. Abraham. Here's Martial. It's still alive. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Martial. They've won back possession. And news of a goal at Stamford Bridge. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0.
Can they convert? Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it?
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. To confirm, Chelsea did score in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Plenty of players waiting in the middle, but dealt with efficiently. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
1 minute of added time.
Anthony Martial. On to Abraham. And space to cross it. Plays it back. What a save! And there it is. So the second half underway, and City left with a real mountain to climb. Dani Olmo went in strongly, decisively. An attack full of promise. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Moise Keane. Danny Olmo with it. And clears the danger. And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup quarter-final action for you to enjoy here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, that should be a really good game. Down to the last 8 with a place in the semi-final at stake. That should be an absolute cracker.
Well, the counter chance looks very real. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
A deft clearance. Well, no stopping him. He's protecting it effectively. Abraham. It looks promising. Here's Martial. Was it important? Could reduce the deficit. Can they cover up? And cleared away. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bournemouth game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a second goal for Bournemouth. They're ahead by 2 now with 64 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup quarter-final action for you to enjoy here on EA TV. It's Leeds United facing Reading.
Well, Derek, that should be a really good game. Down to the last 8 with a place in the semi-final at stake.
Sorry, Stuart, look at this. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Who can he pick out? And danger still. And he clears it out of harm's way. Tammy Abraham. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
And as you can see from the stats, they've absolutely dominated the game. They've been good in possession, they've created chances, but they just haven't been...
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Moise Keane. Showing a lot of guile there. Space and time for the cross. Martial. Playing with purpose and control. Josko Gvardiol. And a goal kick given. A change in the offing for City. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant...
He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Moise Keane. Martial. Abraham. Here's Martial. Abraham! Can they stop it going in? Foiling And just 5 minutes remaining. And he's in. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Keane. Anthony Martial. Given away by City.
The fourth official
2 minutes of stoppage time coming up.
2 minutes of added time.
Could be troublesome. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, there goes the final whistle. Leeds get the victory and take the 3 points. How would you sum this up?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always